Friends, to another review, and it's another Genesis album, and we've gone back to 1970, and this is the album called Trespass. And if I open the gate there and show you how this looks and show you the inside, because the inside picture is really impressive. So Genesis lineup for this album was Peter Gabriel on main vocals, flute, acoustic, tambourine, bass, drum, Anthony Phillips, acoustic, 12-string and lead electric and vocals, Anthony Banks, organ, piano, mandolin, guitar and vocals, Mike Rutherford, acoustic, 12-string electric bass, Marlon, cello and vocals, and then you've got John Mayhem, drums, percussion and vocals. So Phil Collins had him join them on this one, because this was one of their early ones, produced by John Anderson, engineered by Robert Cable, artwork by Paul Whitehead for the Sound Machine Studios. Thanks to Richard and David and all So on this album we've got Look for Someone, Right Mountain, Vision of Angels, that's side one, and then side two is Stagnant Dust and the Knife. All titles composed, arranged and performed by Genesis, recorded at Tablet Studios, London. And this was one of the very early albums in that. And I don't know why Phil Collins wasn't with them for this album, because this must have been one of the albums before Phil Collins called, and it's called Trespass. And it's one of their very early ones and that. And I quite like this photo, well, this painting. This print, it's quite amazing. So as we go through the tracks and the ratings, Looking for Someone, I'll give that an 8 because I quite like the sound of that. White Mountain, a 7. Vision of Angels, that's got to be a 6. Stagnant Nation, that's got to be a 7. Dust, an 8, and the Knife, a 7.5. Because there's only 6 tracks on this album, but there is really long tracks in that. So this is one of their very early Genesis albums, and this is where they actually started off their early stories. I think there are albums before this, but I'm not sure. But this is my early one from 1970. The artwork is very good, and the sound of the album is quite impressive because it's quite mellow and that. It's an unusual album to say for them. I think they were sort of finding a way with the direction of their music and that. And this is my look at Trespass by Genesis, one of their early ones from 1970. As you can hear, Peter Gabriel was the lead vocals. It's when they started off, Gabriel was their main man, and he used to dress up. It was a typical prog rock band and that. So this is my look, and I'll give this an 8 out of 10. And it's quite an unusual album. If you haven't heard it, go and see if you like it and see what the music is like in that. And for now, I'll say I hope you enjoy my look at this album, and if you like other things that I've been doing on this channel and you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. And whenever you watch this, morning, noon and night, I hope you are safe and well. Take care of your friends and your loved ones. Wherever you are in the world, be kind and be good. And I'll catch you on the flip side for more interesting things. And for now, I'll say bye.